Hello all. Today we are going to discuss with the second part of our chapter number 1, structure of chromosome and types of chromosomes. In our previous part we have already discussed about cell division and cell cycle. In this we are going to discuss about what the chromosome is, what is it made up of, and what are the different types of chromosome. Chromosome. It is a condensed mass of DNA which helps in transferring the characters from one generation to another generation. We already know that a cell has nucleus which has a thick entangled mass of genetic material known as chromatin network. During the cell division, this chromatin network segregates out or separates out to form short and stout chromosomes, which further duplicate to form sister chromatids. Why the chromosome duplicates? Because we have already discussed that during the cell division, a cell divides to form two cells of its own kind which have same DNA as that of a parent cell. How can they have same DNA or same genetic material as that of parent cell? It is only possible when the DNA has got duplicated. So, the chromosomes double their DNA to form sister chromatids, which further segregate out and is given each to one daughter cell. This is a simple chromosome and this is sister chromatids, which are held together by centromere. Based on the position of centromere in the chromosome, the chromosomes are of 4 types. If the centromere is present at the tip, the chromosome is called as telocentric chromosome. If the centromere is present near the tip, it is called as acrocentric chromosome. If the centromere is present towards the center in the chromosome, it is called as submetacentric chromosome, and if the centromere is present exactly at the center of the chromosome, it is called as metacentric chromosome. So, let us discuss this in detail. If the centromere is present on the tip of the chromosome, this kind of chromosome, if you see this kind of chromosome, you are going to name it as telocentric tail. Okay. So, the centromere is present at the tip. If it is just near the tip, leading to the formation of a very short arm and a very long arm, this kind of chromosome is called as acrocentric towards the tip. Now, the third category is when the centromere is present towards the center. Now, the centromere is moving towards the center. If it is present towards the center, it leads to the formation of a short arm. We are not going to call it very short arm, a short arm and a long arm. Usually, this kind of chromosomes are also called as J-shaped chromosome or L-shaped chromosome, and the name is submetacentric. If the centromere is present on the center of the chromosome, leading to two equal arms. This kind of chromosome have appearance of V shape, also called as V-shaped chromosome or metacentric chromosome. Got it? Now, the chromosome is made up of DNA. We have already discussed this in class 8th and 9th that the chromosomes are made up of DNA. DNA, when linearly gets arranged, it forms chromosome. Now, DNA is made up of nucleotides. What is the full form of DNA? Deoxyribonucleic acid. It is made up of nucleotides. What do we understand by a nucleotide? A nucleotide is it is a part of DNA, one subunit of DNA, which is made up of three constituents. First one is the nitrogenous base, second one is the sugar molecule, and the third is a phosphate bond. This is the diagram of a chromosome which is made up of DNA. Okay, now the DNA is a double helical structure. It is made up of two strands which are intertwined on each other with one unit called as nucleotide. Now, nucleotide is further divided into three parts. What are those three parts? First one is the nitrogenous base. The nitrogenous base could be adenine, guanine, cytosine or thymine. Adenine, guanine, cytosine and thymine, where adenine and guanine are also called as purines and cytosine and thymine are also called as pyrimidines. Now, purines always combine or they form a bond with the pyrimidine. If adenine is present over here on this side, which is a purine, on this side you will always find a pyrimidine. Which pyrimidine? Thymine. If guanine is present this side, we will find a pyrimidine over here. Which pyrimidine? C or cytosine. So, adenine always pairs with thymine and guanine always pairs with cytosine. Now, what about sugar molecule and phosphate bond? These nitrogenous bases are attached to the sugar molecule, which are combined with the phosphate bond. So, the nitrogenous base, it could be either of the four: adenine, guanine, cytosine or thymine, where adenine always base pairs or always combines with thymine with the help of two hydrogen bond, and guanine always combines with cytosine with the help of 3 hydrogen bond. The second part is the sugar molecule. Which sugar it is? Which sugar it is? It is deoxyribose. In the DNA definition of DNA, we have already discussed this. Deoxyribose. The sugar molecule found in DNA is deoxyribose. And the third is the phosphate bond, which forms the base or the matrix of the DNA. It is a base of DNA on which the nucleotides and the sugar molecules are attached. So, students, that's all about the topic DNA and structure of chromosome and different types of chromosomes.